If you are new to the channel, then subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for further notification. Okay student, I welcome you all to this new lecture where we are starting trigonometry part 2, which is solution of trigonometry equations. So in basic level we will be discussing some theories for some basic level interpretations which will be helpful for your semester exam or school board exams, school exams. Okay, then let's discuss this basic level first. Okay student, in trigonometry, that part 2 where we are discussing solution of trigonometry equations. So this is basic module. So here if we start with, let me take a very basic trigonometry equation. Suppose this is given sin theta equal to half. So equation means what? You will giving equal to sign, and left hand side, right hand side will be there, and then you have to solve the equation, find the variable. So here variable is theta, you have to find the value of theta. Now this is very easy one. Sin theta equal to half means you can say angle is 30 degree, because sin 30 will give you half as per your class 10. Because class 10 you are only restricted in this quadrant only in first quadrant. But now, as you know, because sine has now two positive quadrant, here also sine positive, here also sine positive. So 30 degree, it can be 30 degree here also, it can be 30 degree here also. So this half value you can get in this line also, you will get sine half value of sin theta is half, because the angle is 30 degree. In this line also, if it is a 30 degree here also you will find sine is equal to half. But what is this angle? This we don't say 30 degree, we always say starting from this side. So from here, if you see, it is 180 minus 30, that is 150. So sine 150 and sine 30, so both will give you half. Now you are getting it. So similarly, if you have negative values, these two quadrant, you will, if sin theta is minus half, then you will 30 degree here, 30 degree here, because both will give you negative sign. So again you will have two answer. So for positive, this example, I have two answer. One is 30 degree, one is 150 degree. So these are, now suppose you are rotating one time only. You have rotated one time. You have asked to rotate from 0 to you can rotate one time. You start from here, you keep on walking and you rotate, and you again come here. So you will find two values. So if they give something of this fashion, that n equal to 1, you can rotate one time, that is one revolution, then that solution is known as particular solution for a specific value of rotation. How many rotation you can take? They have given you that theta should lie between 0 to 360. You cannot go beyond 360. But now if you can think, I cannot, if someone doesn't restrict you to rotate up to 1, you can rotate any number of times, there is no issue. So if you rotate, if first time suppose you have rotated, how many angle you have got? 2 angle. Now if you start second time again, so from here to here, so you started from here, you completed 360 degree here. So now you again rotate, again you come 30 degree, that is 390 degree. Again you will find sin theta is half, sin 390 degree is half. Similarly here also you will find 360 plus 150, sin 400, 510 is also half. So in second rotation you will also get 2. In every rotation you are getting 2 values. So if there are n number of rotation, you will get 2n values. So there are lots of values. That's why it is known as general solution. In second rotation also you will find theta. That is 360 plus 30, 390 or 510 you can say. Now if I go for third rotation, you can also calculate what will be the third rotation. So now your theta, now say what you have learned in class 10 up to 30 degree, it doesn't restrict into up to 30 only. There are have many values of theta. Theta 30, 150, 390, 510 and dot as you keep on moving. If you are not tired, you keep on moving, you will be able to getting more and more values of theta. Now every time should I calculate theta? What will be if I rotate and let me calculate what? So it will take lots of time to get all the values. But what is the idea? General idea is that somehow if I can write some formula in general format, so that every time I put the value of n, one rotation, they will give me the answer of 30 and 2. If I give me n equal to 2, they should give me these two answer. If I give me n 3, that means for third rotation you will also get 2. Directly I will get this value. No need to think of this one. Can I have any type of such equation? Yes, you can have, and that is known as general solution. Yes, you can have, and that is known as general solution. Something written in n format, so that you keep on changing the value of n. N means number of rotation will be. You keep on changing the value on, and it will be machine like. You put n equal to 1, automatically answer will come. You put n equal to 2, automatically answer. So I want to make a general machine which can give me the answers, which can give me these answers. So that is known as general solution. That is the basic idea. That's what I want to give with this simple example. Now before moving to general solution, let me let me name these axes. These axes has special names from here to here. In general aspect, if I want to go for general solution, so these axes should give, because these axes we know what is the value of this axis. This is 0, this is 180 degree. Let me write it in pi. So 0, so this is pi, so this is again 2 pi, so this is again 3 pi, this is again 4 pi. You can see here, this is again 5 pi. I am rotating 0, then pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, 4 pi, 5 pi. Okay, so I have all these values. These are all general. In every rotation I am getting these values. Now if you see, if I want to name this one generally, because only even multiple of pi is coming, even 0 is also even multiple, you can say 0, n equal to 0 will give you. So what will be the general values? If I want to, if someone want to write it in general in terms of n, what can I write? I can write it 2n pi. You put any integer z, you put 0 plus 1 minus 1, you will get this answer. 0 0 1 2 pi, minus 1 minus 2 pi. Minus 2 pi means 2 pi means I am rotating in this way, minus 2 pi means I am rotating in this way. That's it. Minus 4 pi means, so all this will represent this line. So this line can be represented at 2n pi from here to here. This 2n pi is from here to here, this one. Now similarly here, this line you see, this is always odd multiple, so it is 2n plus 1 into pi. You can put any value of pi, positive, negative, whatever. If you put 0, it is pi. If you put 1, 3 pi. If you put minus 1, then minus 1, minus 2 plus 1, that is minus pi. So minus pi is also, pi is this one, minus pi is this one, the same line itself. So this line has a special name. If I want, this is general, that's why they are saying, they will ask, they will give, it will give, I need a name which depends on n, number of rotation. So this line, if I take 0 rotation, then it is 0. If I take 1 rotation, then it becomes 2 pi. If I take 2 rotation, then the name change becomes it 4 pi. So every time new names will come if you change n. That's it. If you take 1 rotation, then it is 3 pi. If you take 0 rotation, then it is pi. Simple. First 0 rotation means you have not completed 1, so you have got pi. 1 rotation means you have completed 1, next time you came 3 pi. So that's why these are known as general names of this line. Now if I want to take the general name of the whole line, the complete line, if you see the complete line 0, the entire line, not this side, no specific this or that, anywhere if you can land, so it can be 0, then pi, the entire line, 0 also, pi also, it can be 2 pi also, 3 pi also. So the entire line can be written as n pi, any product of pi. So you see here, so that's why it is 2n pi is this much, 2n plus 1 plus pi is this much, and the entire line, if you want to write it, you can write it n pi. Suppose you don't want to segregate right and left, the entire line, this horizontal line you need entire, so you can write it in n pi. So this will be needed in coming sections. Okay, next if you go for this line, vertical line, so let me write this line. Now you can write it, I can write it here only. Suppose this is pi by 2, so next is 3 pi by 2 here. If you take 2 7, so what will be next? If you rotate one more, 2 pi, then pi by 2, 5 pi by 2. Because from here to here, if you want to come, you have to take 2 pi by 2, 1 pi by 2, 1 pi by 2. So 5 pi by 2, then 7 pi by 2. Again from 7, if you want to go there, 1 pi by 2, another pi by 2, 9 pi by 2. From here, 9 to 11. So these are the series. Now you can see from pi by 2 to it is, because here, from this is at pi by 2. Now if you again want to come after completing one rotation, then you have to complete 4 pi by 2, pi by 2, pi by 2, pi by 2, pi by 2. So that's why there is a 4 difference. You can see pi by 2, 4 pi by 4, you add 5 pi by 2. Again you add 4, 9 pi by 2. Again you add, so it will be something of this series. So what is the name I can give this series? So this is somewhere something multiple of 4 pi. 4. So that's why I have written it 4n plus 1 pi by 2. If put n equal to 0, you will first 5 pi by 2. Put n equal to 1, first rotation, after first rotation, second time you come 5 pi by 2. So these are all multiples of 4. So you can see 4n plus 1. And this one you can see, this is 4n minus 1, 3, 4 minus 1, 4 2s are 8 minus 1, 4 3s are 12 minus 1. So that's why this name is, so from here to here if you want to name it, then it is 4n minus 1 pi by 2. From here to here if you want to name it, then it is 4n plus 1 pi by 2. And the entire line if you need the entire vertical line to be named as general name, then what is the entire vertical line? Pi by 2 it can be, 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2, it can be any value, it is not separated at upper half, lower half, whatever. So the entire line can be written as any odd multiple of pi by 2. You can see 1, 3, 5, 7, any odd multiple of pi by 2 can be the answer. So that's why it is 2n plus 1 pivot. So these are all the general names. Now some of the trigonometry equations have real solutions, while some will not have real solution. There are trigonometry equations also which may not have real solution. Suppose sin theta is equal to -2. Can it be a solution? No, because sin theta value is lie always between +1 to -1. If you give any angle between sine, and if you want to take the ratio of height and hypotenuse, the ratio should lie between -1 to 1. We have already seen. So because it is -2, no angle will find. You will find no angle when this is satisfied. You got a value which is greater than less than -1. So does not have real solution. So that's why you will have some equations also which you will say there is no solution. It is not that every trigonometric solution will have answers. So you have to check this. If you like the video, then press the like button and please give your valuable comments in the comment section.